The United States, a global superpower, a beacon of democracy and the world's largest economy, stands at a crossroads. Beneath its towering achievements lies a sobering reality. The national debt has surged from $1.82 trillion in 1985 to an astonishing $36.5 trillion in 2025. How did it come to this? Is free trade to blame, or is the truth far more complex? Part 1. The Price of Power. From the Afghanistan war to covert CIA operations, the United States has spent a staggering $20.64 trillion on military and intelligence efforts, including interest and veteran benefits. These conflicts, often fueled by flawed intelligence and political agendas, have drained resources, cost countless lives, and eroded global credibility. Were these wars truly necessary, or did they deepen instability and debt? Part 2. The Tax Cut Legacy. Tax cuts spanning decades have disproportionately benefited the wealthy while straining the economy and ballooning the deficit. Reagan tax cuts from 1981 to 1989 were championed as a catalyst for economic growth, but these cuts slashed federal revenue, forcing heavy borrowing to cover deficits. While corporations and the wealthy thrived, average Americans saw little improvement, leaving the economy saddled with over $1 trillion in added debt. The Bush tax cuts, spanning from 2001 to 2012, were introduced during the expensive wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. These tax cuts, mostly benefited high-income households. They really drained federal coffers, widened income inequality, and ended up adding about $5.9 trillion to the deficit, including interest. The Obama tax cuts, which ran from 2009 to 2017, were designed to support low- and middle-income households. But, by extending the Bush-era tax cuts, they actually perpetuated systemic inequality and added $1.8 trillion to the national debt. The Trump tax cuts from 2017 to 2025 are known as the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. This legislation slashed corporate tax rates and provided honestly significant benefits to high-income earners. These cuts are projected to cost $4.5 trillion by 2025, and they've really made economic disparities worse, since corporations have tended to prioritize stock buybacks over meaningful reinvestment. When you add it all up, these tax policies have contributed $34 trillion to the national debt, entrenching economic inequality and putting the interests of the wealthy ahead of the broader population. Critics say these policies, along with reckless military spending, have eroded America's economic foundation. So, here's the bigger question. Is this truly a case of the United States being exploited through free trade, or has global leadership just been a pretext for reckless spending and unnecessary conflicts? Before we start pointing fingers at outside factors, shouldn't the US really confront its own policies, priorities, and strategies? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of the world's most pressing issues. Stay tuned for Part 3.